so sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Improving your reaction time in the field can take you from defensive liability to game.
Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. Now it's the right fielder, John Washington.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Tapped in front of the plate. Out on the off-balance throw. Bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, number 42.
Leading up for the Nationals.
And the pitch.
Number 42.
In the air, right side, Washington moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really.
Now, John Washington. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
John Washington.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And he deals. In the air, right field, Washington settles under this one, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, John Washington.
Right fielder.
John like the can up there, huh?
Washington.
To third. And he grabs it in foul ground. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with a pair of runners in scoring position.
Hey, be patient.
Now the third baseman, number 42. Sabato on third. Washington at second with nobody out.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now batting. Second base.
Alaric Solari digs in now. 1 for 2. The 0-1. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out. So 2 down. Misael Urbina getting ready to hit. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's going to be Robbie Glendinning.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
And the 0-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Washington should have this one. Squeezes it. One up, one down. So one out, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, John Washington.
The right fielder, John Washington.
First pitch just misses.
Hey, you got it. No one.
One down, base is empty. And that one hit to first. Off balance throw in time. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Now batting, number 42.
And welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Lofton.
For Northwest Arkansas, the shortstop.
That to right, Washington. Moving under this one. He makes the grab. One down.
Now batting, first base.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
First for the victorious Windsor, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
He's getting some great results as a pitcher early on in his career, and it seems like a lot of folks around the game are taking notice. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim, what do you make of his work on the mound so far?
It's been very impressive. I mean, we always knew this guy had arm strength, but he needed to refine it, and we're seeing that. You know, this is a guy who, he's not just throwing the fastball. He can throw multiple pitches. His secondary pitches have gotten better. He's throwing them for strikes, and not just strikes, but quality strikes. He's putting the ball where he wants in the strike zone. So it's been very impressive. You know, and you can sometimes see, you know, when you're watching prospects in the minors, pitchers in the minors, the guys who are really dialed in, their team loves playing behind them. The defenders are, you know, engaged. This guy's throwing strikes. The game's moving quickly. They're having success, and you can see that with this guy.
And to your point about him not relying on the fastball, it seems like Double-A, as we know, it's where a lot of the elite breaking balls emerge, guys with great sliders, curveballs, even the changeup. You know, this is where you really start to see those come into play. I think that's really been to his benefit.
Yeah, Double-A is really a proving ground, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not just quality of stuff. I mean, obviously, you have to have quality stuff as a pitcher to get to Double-A. But if you can't locate it, you're going to get exposed. You know, you've got to be able not just be able to throw a curve, but, you know, if it sometimes breaks so much the guys aren't going to swing at it, you got to be able to drop it in the strike zone. And you can throw guys off with a changeup. But again, if they know it's not going to finish in the strike zone, they're not going to swing at it. And this guy really has it going.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Wichita Wind Surge taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Alec Marsh. What should we keep an eye on here?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, John Washington. Marsh back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And a pitch. Strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first. One out in the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on.
Welcome back, and here is Dairon Blanco.
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas,
The 1-1.
the left fielder, Dairon.
Fly ball down the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that one's going to get into the corner. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Ripped on a line. Washington pulls it down. Runner tagging from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 1-1.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag.
2 outs, nobody on. At the plate, Robbie Glendinning. The 1-2. Right side. Washington makes the catch, and that'll do it. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1.
Hey, see it.
Next to hit, John Washington. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Now batting, the right fielder, John Washington.
Foul ball. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And stepping in is the speedy number 9. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That fires up the home crowd, and they add a couple. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, John Washington. And first offering is fouled off.
Washington.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
The wind of the pitch. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
No outs, runner at first.
All right, one more time,
Number
right here.
18 will hit next.
Wait for it to go on now.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Washington gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second, and he's out.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Tiny.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, John Washington. 1 for 3.
John Washington.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
That one missed.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
And here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck. Right field, bangs off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's got a double. So up next, number 18.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go. Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn. Your turn.
Left-hand hitter waits. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the second baseman, Alaric Solari.
Hey, no one better right here. No one better.
Number 17, the runner at third. Number 27 on second.
Hey,
Number 18 at first with no outs. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Pasquantino over to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And now the center fielder, Gilberto Celestino.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
And now the lefty.
Nice hit,
Line
kid.
drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-3.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
Welcome to the porch. Double-A baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Wichita Wind Surge taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals.
And now, welcome.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Pitching in our game today, Jeffrey Del Rosario. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours. Stay hot up there, huh?
Stays alive.
Come on, big dog. Stay hot. Let's go.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now, John Washington.
The designated.
Swing and a ball popped up. Glendening on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Welcome back. And now the DH, John Washington.
The designated hitter.
The pitch.
John.
There's a strike.
0-1. Hey, let's go, kid. What time here? Be patient.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Swing and a bouncer. And he grabs it, foul. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, John Washington.
Now back, designated hitter, John Washington.
Out towards left center. Number 6, ranging to his right. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt Waller.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
And at our
God don't like ugly, I ain't one to judge. Whole lot of gold, Cubans with a ton. Say I kept it solid when it's all said and done.
Sean, this little-known minor leaguer has been getting surprisingly promising results as a pitcher and as a position player, but we know there's a long way to go before you reach the majors. Do you think he's got a real shot at being a two-way player in the show?
Well, I mean, the biggest thing for this is you just got to watch the progression, right? You got to see if he can continue it over time. You know, a small sample size doesn't show us much. You know, really, you got to see the body of work over a season or 2 or 3 seasons. You know, and I think the biggest thing is, hey, listen. If he can get the routine down and he can figure out his time and how to mentally do it day in and day out, man, I tell you what, now we've got something. But I would be shocked if he's able to continue this success, you know, being a two-way player, because it's so demanding both physically and mentally.
But time will tell. It makes sense. There's also the aspect case of organizational faith in him, right? It takes a lot to keep the front office confident in an experiment of any kind, let alone of this magnitude. What do you have to do to make sure that the front office keeps the faith in you?
You got to keep putting up numbers. You got to have consistency. You got to continue to show that you can do it. I think that's the biggest thing is if you have the numbers and you have the consistency, the front office is going to say, hey, listen, we got to let him go because he's proven to us he can do it. I think the numbers will speak for themselves.
This a bigger boat, we ain't sinking the same. This PJ, we're not on the same plane. Yeah, on the yellow diamonds like the sun. And I keep it one-on-one. Run.
Live from Main Street Field, minor league baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Midland Rockhounds and the Wichita Wind Surge. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Gabriel Maciel. The wind of the pitch. Not close with that one, and we're underway.
7:06.
Left-hand batter waits. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next to hit, Robert Poisson. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next one misses, ball 3.
3 balls, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
3-1 now, and a foul ball. Righty delivers, and down on strikes. 2 away now.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now number 76 in there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
The pitch, and it's even up.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch, and a ball evens the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New inning getting started. And the batter now, Kyle McCann.
Leading off for Midland, the catcher.
Washington back to work. 0-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Urbina under this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 away. Here's Logan Davidson.
The designated hitter, Logan Davidson.
And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. No score here in the second. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. And the righty deals. Line drive caught. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Ramirez.
The left fielder,
There's a strike.
Tyler Ramirez.
The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Next pitch is inside. Ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Hey, no outs now, none.
Here's a 1-2. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Stepping in, Christian Lopes. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. And fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering way off the plate. And he chases that one. Back-to-back strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the third baseman, Zach Geloff. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch is in the dirt.
Hey,
1 ball, 1 strike. Righty to the plate. And that's a strike. The 1-2 stays alive.
Come on, big guy, get him yourself right
2
here.
outs. Rolled over to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Hey, we got two down.
Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. We move on. Bottom of inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's going to be Robert Poisson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Now here is number 76. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And now 2 balls and a strike. The Rockhounds hitless so far in the game. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Late on that fastball.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
And a pitch. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. In there safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-0.
We got 1 here.
And he deals.
Roll up right here.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. In plenty of time to first. Got the out.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting 1 out of it.
Davidson stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch inside, and the count even 1-1. Number 76 on its second with 2 down. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1.
Here we go, guys.
Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. So the tying run at second. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. And it goes just foul. Runner leads away at second. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Runner at second. 2 down. Bounced up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw. And the speedy runner is on at first. And now the right fielder, number 4. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here.